Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is an AMX 13105, the Tier 10 French light tank. It's located on the south spawn of Ghost Town and it's under the command of the BassmanFromHell. Now this is the top of the line when it came to the AMX 13. It's 105mm gun. It's capable of doing 390 alpha, penetrating 234mm of armour. But you've only got 3 shots in the magazine because the shells are so big. And apparently, when AMX made this vehicle, it actually managed to crack the turret because the recoil was so strong, it actually damaged the tank. And that's probably one of the reasons why the AMX 13105 was never taken into service by the French army. But I believe some were made for Argentina. Well, he's nicely ensconced in this bush, and we got an Object 907 came up behind us. Well, Bassman's got some spots in, because of course he's the light tank, he's got better view range than the 907, but that 907 is going to come back as a bit of a problem later on. In the meantime, Bassman's following these EBRs as they move about the field. Bit concerned, I suppose, that maybe those EBRs might proxy spot him if they get close enough. Well, this 907 is now attracting fire, and that means that Bassman might actually get hit by some of that enemy fire. And yes, he did get hit by an Arty round that was aimed at the 907, but he's the one who got splashed. And then you can see the 907 got hit by the Arty as well. Again, I think that must have been the Batchat who was trying to... Well, no, it's, yes, it is a Batchat 155-55 or an M53 M55. So he's been stunned, thanks to that 907, but he's gone away. Okay, what have we got in ahead of us? There's the EBR 105 and EBR 90. They haven't come this far south yet, but that EBR 105 has come close on a couple of occasions. And he's getting a lot of spotting damage in, 1,872 so far. Looks like we've got a Conqueror over there as well. There's that EBR 90. Bounced off the walls of the building. I like how their wheels are made of rubber, and yet the moment they get hit by a shell, they're suddenly made of stellanium. And the Object 907 is now shooting at Bassman. Not at the enemy, he's shooting at Bassman. And that's trolling action by the 907. And I think what we'll do is we'll make a note of his name afterwards, because he fires on Bassman once again during this game. I mean, Bassman's doing the job of a light tank. He's spotting for his team, trying to find the enemy, and he's allowed his team to do 2.5k of damage so far. But apparently the 907 is not happy with that. He wants Bassman to be out there at front, getting killed by the enemy, so that he can then use Bassman's death as a means to gain extra hit points for himself. Bassman's not so stupid to actually make a mistake like that, but he is going to spot, and there you go. You see, he did hit him again. Doesn't do any damage. All it does is take away the 907's chance to get a high caliber. There are 3 tanks up on the enemy at the moment, but that doesn't mean that they're definitely going to get a win. And Bassman's gone off looking for the enemy to see if he can find out where they've got to. Okay, he's found them. And ouch, took a round from an E50 for 398. And he's found the M53, M55 behind him, and he's been hit by the STB in the tracks. He's desperately trying to get away now because he has attracted too much attention. He's done what the 907 wanted, but he's almost been half killed as a result. Been spotted again. So he's not in cover. The other enemy light tanks are probably in cover. In fact, he's probably in that bush just down there nearby the STB-1. Would not be surprised. And he's taken another round up the rear from a Type 61. And I think Bassman's fed up with providing a target which the enemy can hit just to satisfy that Object 907. And there we just lost one of our teammates, Type 61, taken out by the enemy Arty. Well, there's only 5 enemy left. No, there's only 4 enemy left now. And there's one of them. It's the Arty, the 155-55. It's up on top of the hill. Been spotted again. Oh, Type 61. No. One round into him. Yep. And he's killed. So, pop a reload. Oh, well, he knows now where the M53, M55 is, and he's the last remaining enemy. So he's popped the reload, but he didn't pop the first aid because he didn't want to burn his first aid kit for no reason. It is the large one, so he might as well keep hold of that. And he should be loaded by the time he gets up there. Well, I hope he is. The Centurion 7-1 and the Object 907 are coming up from one direction. He's found him. There's the M53-55, he's raising his gun and killed by the Centurion 7-1. So 4.5k of spotting at least. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's the third class tanker for BassmanFromHell in the AMX 13105. He managed to get, well, he got a holy trinity. He's got the spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, the patrol duty for spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged and being the only one spotting them, and he got a scout medal for finding or spotting for the first time 9 enemy vehicles, and he got 9 exactly. Let's have a look at the team score. Didn't do the highest damage in the game. That was actually done by the Object 279E. Got 2,935 hit points. Second highest score was that Batchat 25 TAP with 2,846. He managed to get a Leather Slaves medal. And the third highest damage was actually Centurion 7-1 with 2,366. Bassman only got 395 hit points of damage, but I don't think that annoys him at all. When it came to kills, he didn't get any kills at all, but the high scorers were the Batchat 25 TAP, the Centurion 7-1 with 3 kills apiece, and then there's 4 tanks with 2 kills. And when it came to base XP, he's 5th place in the table. 989 went to the Batchat 25 TAP, 880 went to the Emil 2, Centurion 7-1 managed 863, and Bassman 735. Now, where is that troll? Always way down here, even though he did quite a lot of damage, 1,821, thanks to Bassman. And he did get a kill, but he only got 571 base XP because the Bassman was doing his job as a light tank to find the enemy, spot them, and allow his teammates to do damage, and that's why he's higher on the table. He only fired 2 shots, got 1 direct hit and 1 penetration, damage of 395 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy. 2 of them were penetrations, 1 non-penetration that went into the tracks, and 2 hits by way of splash damage from the Arty, who fired at him twice. One of which was actually meant for the 907, and the second shot, well, that was from the M53, M55 when he was seen towards the end of the game. 9 enemy vehicles spotted, 1 enemy vehicle damaged, no kills, and 4,709 hit points of spotting assist. On a premium account, he earned 41,088 credits, and after repair, ammunition resupply, he took away 27,355 credits profit. He got 10 bonds in that game. It was a tier 10 game, so the patrol duty and scout badge are worth 5 each. He also got 1,102 XP, 2,603 from completing the mission and events, and took away 3,705 experience points altogether. So even though the 907 didn't do his job as he was supposed to, the Bassman did. And this is the name of the player who was the troll, and we've checked his account. Yes, that is his real name. He's a member of the GUST clan. He says, "We are unjust." Yes, well, you are unjust because you shot on somebody of your own team twice, and that puts you in the category of a troll. for shooting at your teammate, because you might have actually disclosed his position to the enemy when they saw that he fired at a bush and the shell stopped in that bush. So that might have given away his position. But the fact of the matter is, you're now going to be registered as a troll as far as we're concerned, just in case somebody else comes into a battle with you. They need to know that you are an idiot, basically, and that you're a troll and you attack your own teammates, so you don't need any help. Nobody needs to platoon with you. Nobody needs to give you any assistance whatsoever. You just need to be ostracized by ordinary players. So, end of battle results for Bassman were pretty good. A Holy Trinity, but no Ace Tanker, so they'll have to work on that one to give us a replay with the Ace Tanker game. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.